Hi guys, Connor Animations here. Today I'm going to do a tutorial of how to animate like BFDIA in Adobe Animate. This will be my first tutorial, so don't get like a little bit annoyed if this doesn't work out. There are YouTubers like WebStrabs who have also taught you how to do stuff like this, so you can definitely check out his videos. So anyway, let's get started. So the first thing you need to do before you even get started is to make sure that your audio is an MP4 or WAV. So you want to go into Adobe Media Encoder, so you can insert whatever you need. So you want to go to File, Add Source, then scroll down to what you want. I've got a bunch of these here, blah blah blah. You know if you've already done it because there'll be nothing here. It might be different on yours because I'm doing this on a laptop, but mine, if it says Microsoft Game D, that means that it's only just been recorded. But if it's like this, that means that it's been edited in already. So I've got this audio from BFDIA 1A Take the Plunge. So I want to insert it. You want it to be a waveform audio or MP3. I will do a waveform audio. So just click that tick there and it can do it. So now you can insert it. So what I want to do is I want to go over here. I'm going to grab Fiery. This is basically just fieriness. That is just a fiery idle. So I'm going to go Control C. I'm then going to go over Control V. So we'll copy and paste them in a sec. Now we've got fiery here. So you can click, then go to this section so you can then resize him and stuff like that. So you want to make sure he's big enough on the screen. So here, he is in fact big enough. Now, what you need to do is, I'm going to see if I can. I'm going to go, you might not be able to see this, but I'm going to go to my captures, which is basically just my recordings, and see how long this is. You might hear the audio here. I think that's about 4 seconds. So I'm going to go, I'm going to quickly open my calculator. You won't be able to see this. And I will calculate how long I need in FPS. It's 24 frames per second, so I do 24 times 4. Should be 96. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add an extra one. So I'm going to go to 100. I'm going to do this, so I have to scroll. Now I am going to go back to this layer. I'm going to go to File, Import to Stage. This is where you're able to put in audio, basically. And I can even do this. So now I can go to here. I can insert this. Now we can listen.
Tiny, you're so dumb.
I was actually correct. It's 4 frames per second. And then obviously you can scroll through here. Stuff like that. So anyway, let's just get started. I like to name the audio layer just audio. And now we can actually get into the animation. So before we continue, I just want to let you know that you won't see any of my screen apart from Adobe Animate, because when I was trying to look at the encoder, it wouldn't pop up on your screen, but it does pop up on my screen. So just to let you know, that's why I'm saying like every single thing. So anyways, before we get started, I want to double click his idle. And as you can see, you've got this. Just standard. It's a normal eyebrow, and then it's like this. Normalize. You can see here. But I don't want to have it like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go all the way up here. Tap this. Tap this. Now I am going to go to another file. But first, I'm going to do this and do this, and we're gonna name them left eyebrow and right eyebrow. So now I will go back and I'm going to go to the object sounds assets. Obviously you won't need this, but basically all you have to do to make your animation like more fluent, instead of just moving the eyebrows and the eyes in the exact same place, you can actually just move the eyes solely. So now I'm going to go over to football here. I'm going to copy his eyebrow. Then I can put it here. And then make sure it's up to size. I can even, to make sure, change this to make sure it's the right size. Yeah, it's about the right size. So now I can go back to this, make it like this. So now we've got fire like this. So what I want it to do, I want him to be facing to the right. So I'm going to go to Shift and then press my arrow key to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I can copy with Control C, Control V. Make sure that they're in line. So I do that. Then I hold Shift to drag it along like that. Then I go here, go over to that one. Now these are in frame picker, by the way. That basically means like you don't have to constantly go over, for example, properties and swap symbol. So now I want to make fiery annoyed. So I'm going to go to this mouth here. You can even put it in a different position. I can change this eyebrow to this one, this one, this one. I can even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You want to make sure they're both the exact same. So now I can do this. So what I want to do, I can even, if I wanted to, go to library. Hold on. First, make sure that they're all the exact same frame as the one outside as well. So you can do this. Forgot his arm. Drag this over here so it's above. Now I can put in the audio. So I can go to the library, drag it over. So now it's on this layer, aka audio. Sounds like this. So what I want to do, I want to give fire a quick pose. So I'm going to put the curled arms here. And now I can start making the poses. So I want to start making a pose about frame 29. So I'll select all of this, press this button which will insert keyframe. You've got keyframe, blank keyframe, and frame, and even auto keyframe, but I just want a normal keyframe. Do not select audio because then it will cut off. What I want to do first is I want to go, so it's like this. I can go to frame 31, select it all. I'm going to only select up to the two arms from the body, so I can rotate it like this. Select the legs like this. Now hold Alt and then go to here where the line's like that, so you can shift the legs like that. Because, for example, if you don't, hold on, let me just copy that. If you don't hold them correctly, the legs will move like that, and you don't want that. So now we can go back here, we can select this, press this button to insert a classic tween. Because the movement is so short, you don't entirely need that. Now I can go over to here, can grab the blinking eyes, so it's like this. What I prefer to have the eyes go down a little bit, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Now I want to go about 5 frames after the next keyframe, so that's frame 36. I select them all. Now you can either just make all of the poses first, or make all of the poses and then do the tweens at the same time. I like to do both the tweens at the same time. So basically, I'm just going to do the exact same this time. Drag up. Up here. I'm going to teach you a technique in a sec that a lot of OSC animators use, and that is smear frames. And this is what a lot of people in the OSC do. And I'll show you in a sec. Now you don't want to lip sync yet, which is basically just having the characters say the words. Because you can't really go back and fix it once you've done it. So now I want to make Fire bounce down again. So about frame 40, I'm going to select only his body as a recoil. So what I can do, I can go Shift 1, drag this up a little bit, drag this up. I can even go 1, 2, 1, 2. So now I can select this, classic tween, go to properties, can't say no, go to this section, you won't be able to see it though. Then I'm going to go to ease in, and for the first movement I'm going to go quartz, which makes it really fast and sharp. Then for the next tween, I'm going to select this, not the legs, just select this one. Because I see them with movement, go to properties, go over here. For ease out, you can do quad, cubic. Personally, for the first one, you do quad. So it looks like this now.
Tiny. Tiny.
It's good, but it can be improved. So about in the middle, you want to go to this arm. And what I like to do is go to the middle here, hold shift, do this, press onion skin, drag it to where the arm will be, and then do this. So now
Tiny.
it looks better, but it can definitely be better than what it is.
Tiny.
I can obviously edit it, but this I think is good enough.
Tiny.
So now obviously I want to do it with the other arm. Same frame. Doesn't have to be the exact same length. Most of the time it's not. But you want it in about the exact same position as the other arm. So then you can obviously edit it. So now, we've got this first.
Tiny.
All looking good.
You know,
By the way, here's the full audio for those who don't know.
Tiny. You're so dumb.
So obviously now, we want to go to about frame 54 to make the next movement. So we can then continue making our positions. Now, I'll come back to you after I've finished this, because I don't want this video to be too long. So I'll see you guys in about a minute or two. Okay, I have now officially finished, and this is the full animation.
Tiny. You're so dumb.
Now, the way you can lip sync is by going to the mouth. As you can see, I've got a bunch of these keyframes, and that's because I, for example, can like insert a keyframe here, go to frame picker, and I can then do this. So it's like that.
Tiny. You're so dumb.
Now before we finish,
Tiny. You're so dumb.
off with the animation, we need to make a thumbnail for it. So let's look at this one more time.
Tiny. You're so dumb.
Now, just in case, I will in fact go up to the audio layer, and I will delete the audio layer just in case. And we will make sure our animation is good.
Tiny. You're so dumb.
It looks fine to me. So now we can make a thumbnail for it. I made this thumbnail for it, which I think is quite a good thumbnail because of what it is. Now, I'm not sure how to get rid of this text border. I'm not sure how to do that. So that's one problem. I can though change like the color fill, so it's now white. There are filters, so you've got like glow, and it can be black. So you go like that. So the way you export your animation is by going to this icon and this icon and basically all stuff like that. There's options to make your publish settings better. The output name, I'm just going to put tutorial. I don't know how to spell. Tutorial test animation. Loop timeline, including layers. There's no hidden layers. Since stage, blah 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 blah. These are basically just like the standard stuff. You can make it this image quality 100. You can do this, do this. I will do this. So I can then go back to this, Control C, Control V. Size, match movie, yeah. We can then go to OK. we can then go to this icon, test movie, or this quick share, and publish. You can go to social share, one click social media share, or publish, export in multiple formats. I want to do it like this: video, MP4. I can also do it as an animated GIF if I wanted to. Click publish, video export in progress, join video in Adobe Media Encoder. Try and be able to see this part. It's quite a simple process once you get used to it. So now I'm in here. Then press the button. So it's done. Now I can publish it where I wanted. Export it successfully. And now I can go and screenshot the thumbnail. And then I'm done. So thank you guys for watching this tutorial. Like, comment, subscribe, because this was very hard to do. And if you really liked it, then go watch other videos. See you guys. So I've wrapped up making the thumbnail. I couldn't find, I lost the footage on how I did it. But basically, I copied Furry's asset. I copied Furry once. So layer 6. And then did this and stuff like that. It's hard to see, but color effects and stuff like that to do that. Then I went to this, and I did filters and stuff like that. So it looks like that. It's quite good. I can't give it this border, but meh, whatever. And I think it's quite a good thumbnail considering the fact that it's hard to make thumbnails in Adobe Animate for a beginner like me. But now we can know how to export it.